Ideally, I would like to stay higher and win the ball higher up in the pitch, but that required enormous amount of energy and effort. And so there's certain stages in the season where you have to slightly adapt to where you are, and that is probably where we are at the moment.
There was a bit of criticism of Marco Silvestri after the game, and actually some fairly...
Not from me.
Not from you, but from some fairly unsavoury abuse of him on Twitter yesterday as well. But you're the manager, so what was your view of his performance and also of his form in the early part of the season?
Mark was a very talented goalkeeper. He had a very good and strong end to the end of last season. Marco is quite young for a number one, and the older he gets, the better he will get, because he will be in a firing line, and every time he's there, he will take things on board and will learn things. For me, I said that many times, and I'm not a fan of social media. I'm not reading social media. I always give my players advice. I'm not telling them, I'm not dictating them, but I'm giving them advice to not make themselves vulnerable for criticism, for abuse, by not being on social media. As simple as that. So I spoke with him today, like I spoke to every other player. He looked for me fine. He's in a good mental stage. He didn't even mention anything to me, and this is how I see it. He will be in goal tomorrow. There's no question, and he has to perform like everybody else has to perform. And we had a good chat, and he made a very good impression to me. He's ready.
He'll hold his hands up to mistakes like everybody else, I imagine. He's no different.
Actually, today we didn't spoke about the mistakes. We spoke about in general what is his next stage in his development phase. That is what we spoke about today. We didn't spoke about the Bristol City game. We didn't spoke about any social media abuse. We spoke about his next level of development and how we can get there together, and what we think he has to do and what we have to do with him.